Okay, class. For this video lecture, ang pag-uusapan naman natin ay yung mga general principles governing the audit of financial statements. Ano ba yung nagiging guide natin dito? Ano ba yung mga prinsipyo na sinusundan natin when we are auditing the financial statements? Class, tatlo lang yan. Etong nasa dito, no? Bullets. Okay? But let me just read it to you first and then we'll expound on these three items here. Okay, the procedures required to conduct an audit in accordance with PSAs or the Philippine Standards on Auditing should be determined by the auditor having regard to the requirements of PSAs. Sir, hindi ko po magets kahit ilang beses ko na itong basahin. Okay, I feel yun, no? Minsan ang hirap intindihin. Pero pagbigyan niyo muna ako, basahin muna natin ito. Okay? Relevant professional bodies, legislations, regulations, and where appropriate, the terms of the engagement and the reporting requirements. Nako sir, lalo na po ang haba-haba ng statement. Okay. P200 provides the following guidelines when auditing financial statements. Okay, ganito na lang class. Ang sinasabi, when we are auditing, we should be following a specific guidance. Meron dapat tayong sinusunod. Okay? Yung ating behavior, yung ating mga procedures, kung paano man tayo mag-conduct ng audit, dapat meron tayong pinagbabasehan. May mga sinusunod po tayo based on the requirement of audit standard setting bodies, mga professional bodies, regulations, the terms of engagement and the reporting requirements. Okay, ano-ano ito? Ito, Una, the auditor should comply with the Code of Professional Ethics for certified public accountants promulgated by the Board of Accountancy. Okay? Ano ba itong Code of Professional Ethics? Okay? Pangalawa, the auditor should conduct an audit in accordance with the Philippine Standards on Auditing or yung PSA. At pangatlo, the auditor should plan and perform the audit with an attitude of professional skepticism, recognizing that circumstances may exist which may cause the financial statement to be materially misstated. Okay, let's expound on these three items here. Unahin na natin yung first two. Okay, hindi ko na siya ng animation. Na eto muna. Dito muna tayo mag-focus sa unang bullet. The auditor should comply with the Code of Professional Ethics. When we as professionals, as an accountant, as an auditor, or even the other professions, may mga code of ethics po yan na sinusunod. Okay? Kasi pag sinabi nating ethics, ito yung ating moral compass for the particular profession na kinakailangan natin sumunod. Meron dapat tayong pinagbabasehan. Okay? In order to retain public confidence, kasi as an auditor, we have to have this image that we are reliable, that maaasahan tayo. May confidence dapat sa atin yung public. Kasi we are providing them with what they need because we provide reasonable assurance that the financial statement we audit are free from material misstatement if we are providing an unqualified opinion. So, umaasa sila sa atin, sa ating credibility. Kung wala tayong credibility, kasi hindi natin sinusunod yung Code of Ethics. Okay, basahin ko nga muna. In order to retain public confidence in the credibility of the auditor's work, auditors must adhere to standards of ethical conduct that embody and demonstrate objectivity and concern for the public rather than self-interest. Remember that we have to be objective here, di ba? Yung wala panigan. Dapat we demonstrate integrity. Mayroon tayong integridad. Paano nyo ba masasabi na may integrity ang isang tao? Okay, that's a question to ponder, that you may share with me, with the class, or with the other students watching this video, through the comment section. Paano mo ba masasabi na meron kang integrity? Okay, kasi we already know what objectivity is. How do we say that we are objective? When we are fair, di ba? Wala tayong bias. And our concern should be for the public and not self-interest. Kasi baka mamaya, no, may self-interest tayo diyan because of what we do, ano, meron palang motive doon. May motive pala tayo sa ginagawa natin. So dapat hindi ito beneficial self but for the general public. Okay? So we have to follow with the code of professional ethics for our profession, not only as an accountant, not only as an auditor, but being a certified public accountant. And this code of ethics is promulgated by the Board of Accountancy. Actually, this is an adopted code of ethics. Meron akong i-share sa inyo separately na file for the code of professional ethics. Actually, this is downloadable from the PICPA website, no? The Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants. Makikita nyo po yon sa website nila. Pwede nyo pong ma-download yung code of ethics. Doon ko lang din ito kinuha. Yung isi-share ko man sa inyo. This is for my actual students. Okay? The auditor should conduct an audit. In performing audit, it should be conducted in accordance with the Philippine Standard on Auditing. Please take note, no? Preparing in the presentation of the financial statements, di ba yung assertions, tinatama, binabangga natin ito sa established criteria, which is the Philippine Financial Reporting Standards or our PFRS. Dito naman, our conduct of audit should be in accordance with the PSA or the Philippine Standard of Auditing because these PSAs contain the basic principles and essential procedures that the auditor should follow. Okay, ito yung sinusunod when conducting the audit, paano ba natin gagawin ito? It also includes explanatory and other materials designed to assist auditors in interpreting and applying the auditing standards. Now, if you have the budget, meron kayong capacity to purchase, pwede po kayong bumili ng PSA na auditing standard. When I was in the undergraduate, although pasensya na po, sa recto ko lang po binili yung aking libro. Okay, so doon nakabili ako ng Philippine Standard of Auditing. Naka-embody doon sa isang libro ang mga standards natin on auditing and other assurance engagement, review engagement, other agreed upon procedures. So makikita nyo po doon. Isang pagkakapal-kapal na libro po yan. Okay? So doon po nakapaloob paano natin kinakandak yung audit. Okay. May ina-skipan tayo. Tumalon agad, Gusto nang ma-call itong ating video lecture. Another one, Professional skepticism. In planning and performing the audit, we should exercise an attitude of professional skepticism. Paano natin masasabi na skeptic tayo, And we have this attitude of professional skepticism. Ito yung hindi agad-agad tayo naniniwala sa mga sinasabi sa atin. Okay? Paano ito? Kasi di ba, we have the management representation sa mga assertions nila. Pag in-interview natin sila, may mga sasabihin sila sa atin. When we exercise professional skepticism, nabubulol na ako, hindi natin sila pinapaniwalaan agad-agad. That is why we have to gather evidence to support the claim of the client. Okay? The auditor makes a critical assessment with a questioning mind. So, lagi tayong nagtatanong. Okay? Parang sa mga may boyfriend, girlfriend dyan. Saan ka galing? Okay? Bakit hindi ka nagte-text? Bakit hindi ka nagbe-video call? Sabi nung isa, may ginawa kasi ako. Okay? Ikaw naman, duda ka ng duda, uwi. Okay? Nag-Mobile Legend ka lang or naglaro ka lang ng computer or baka may iba kang babae. So, is that a professional skepticism? Okay? And make a critical assessment about the validity of audit evidence that we obtain, And we should be alert to audit evidence that contradicts or bring into questions the reliability of document or management representations. Kaya nga tayo, nagkakandak ng mga sampling, testing, okay, test of evidence, test of details, test of transactions, para masuportahan natin, masabi natin, kung tama or mali, kung valid or invalid yung assertions ng management, yung kanilang mga representations. Another check here, in planning and performing an audit, The auditor neither assumes that the management is honest nor assumes unquestioned honesty. So hindi natin sinasabi na totoo yan. Totoo yung sinasabi niyan. Okay? Thus, representations from management are not a substitute for obtaining sufficient appropriate audit evidence. So hindi ibig sabihin na ganito yung sinabi ni kliyente, maniniwala na tayo. At hindi na tayo magte-test, no? O hindi na tayo magsasampling, no? Kinakailangan meron pa rin tayong gawing ibang audit evidence to support the claim, no? To substantiate the assertions, the representation. Para makadraw tayo ng reasonable conclusion kung saan tayo magbabase ng audit opinion. Okay? So please remember the three general principles. Okay? We follow the Code of Professional Ethics. Our audit is conducted in accordance with the PSA, and then we exercise professional skepticism. Okay? So hanggang dito muna po tayo. I hope nag-i-enjoy kayo. Let me know if nakakaantok ba ang aking discussion para ma-tune natin, maayos natin yung ating discussion. But I hope you learned something from me from this video lecture, and I hope mas nagiging para alam niyo kung saan kayo pupunta kapag huminto kayo ng review at i-resume niyo ito at a later period. Okay? I'll see you around. Bye-bye.